Alright, what is up, everybody? I am Ryan, the absolute maxiest of Angors. And I still need to get used to the intro. But anyway, here we are. New setup, new everything. I'm gonna play Pillars. I grabbed the Legacy version, and I've installed the IE mod, and I wanted to show you that I am not... I haven't changed very many things. I haven't cheated the game at all, except for custom NPC stats, NPC disposition fixes, always showing circles, game speed mod, fantasy name for backers, fast scouting, and then the stuff for Pelagina's thing, which I don't even remember, so whatever. Since I figured out how to actually play the game... Path of the Damned? No. We're gonna try hard. Because I finally figured out how to play the game. Finally figured it out. It's 25 years and I finally figured it out. Also, I'm getting burnt. And yes, I know it's 3:30, but 3:35, but it's fucking 6 o'clock somewhere. 6 o'clock in the east. So I'm drinking Dr. Pepper and whiskey. But I don't think I put in enough whiskey. But I put in a lot. This whole thing. Hang on. Whoa, that is some loading. Oh, it didn't shit the bed, did it? Oh, good.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night.
Anyway.
Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Sure.
This is a test of your TDS settings.
Gotta make sure I turn that on. Alright, everything looks good, too. Nice. And yes, the big number is so big so that I can see it. I'm gonna try to make myself my idealized version. We'll see how that works. I am a dwarf. I am a mountain dwarf. I'm a priest of Bereth, which is this game's version of Kellenvor. Out of curiosity. Oh, they don't change it, okay. We'll do the points in a minute. The Living Lands will give us a might. We want to be a merc. Solve a problem by pulling out your weapon and applying force. So now we do our stats. Fucking hell. Uh... 27 damage and healing. 4. 45. Yeah, we're gonna want the accuracy bump. loath as I am to say it. Although... yeah. It's a me. Yeah, that's probably gonna be as best as I can get. And why don't they have the last one? Oh, it's because it's not a boreal one. Alright. It's close enough. Fuck it. And I think it gives us a great sword. That's good. We got Holy Radiance, Armor of Faith, Barb's Condemnation, Wind Terror, oh, shit. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So there we go. We are in Merc, in the Living Lands, or Priest. Caravan Master finishes addressing the group. His bushy red mustache and sagging jaws quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Hey, bae, how's it going? I did a rebrand. Kinda. Not really. I did it early, because we came upon a good name. I'm Ryan, the Maximum Angor.
Beaks Eye, good, how are you?
I'm getting drunk. This... Chip, shut up.
Beaks Eye, I love that.
This is full of a 20 ounce of Dr. Pepper and a bunch of whiskey. So...
Beaks Eye, wish that was me, I'm sick face with tears of joy.
Oh, what are you sick with? Flu? Chip, what is wrong, buddy? Don't be cranky. He's cranky about something. Whatever.
Beaks Eye, I have tonsillitis.
Oh, I remember that hell. I remember having to get my tonsils and adenoids out. My fucking throat bled for days. I was drinking codeine like it was water, man. I lost so much weight.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our
Beaks
water
Eye,
first.
it's so bad.
Got a sick one here.
Are they going to be surgically removing your
Beaks Eye,
tonsils?
feel like I'm dying.
Yeah, with me it was just a sore throat that kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Let's see. Sparfle, old bow. Know you want to hunt. See about getting our water. Got a sick one. Sparkle nods. Alright. Now, where would I find these
They
berries?
grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are these ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business, and not if the weather holds up.
There's a concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. What kind of weather did they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
So my plan, Bay, is to get fantastically kind of drunk. I try to stop at about a 5 out of 10 drunk.
Beaksai, when you changing your name?
I already did. That's why I said it was a kind of, but not really. Because everybody, from my wife to my friends to my coworkers to everybody said, do not change your links. So he had to come up with a name that kept the Max Angor part of it. And so we just came up with Brian the Maximum Angor. And so that's done is done. Anyway, my plan is to get 5 out of 10 drunk. When I get bored of this game, I will move on to a more exciting game. Let me look at my list real quick. Fuck off, Twitter.
Beaksai, it's got a ring to ITT.
That was the idea. Well, I was going to call it Max Anger Productions, but the initialism is uncomfortable. I decided not to go for that. We could do Necrovale. We could do RoboQuest. I haven't tried that one yet. Talented's kind of active, because you were mentioning how boring this one is. I've got Gunfire Reborn. I've got Gladiator Guild Manager. I've got a lot of games.
Beaksai, yeah, you would have to start making music.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, the short version of why I don't like the initialism is political extremists ruin everything, and MAP has a really fucked up vibe to it that I didn't want to be a part of. And I'm glad I thought of it last night before I went to bed. I'm about to go to sleep, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I can't use that, and I cannot use that initialism. We got to come up with another one quick. So, anyway, what are those huge rocks coming out of the ground?
They don't got Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul.
I am a go
but
sleep.
don't
I feel
care
so
to
sick, but I'll be here next time.
Got enough to worry
Hey,
about
man,
without
lurking
seeing
is-
something like
have
that.
an amazing stream.
Lurking is still, you know, appreciated. And hey, I hope you feel better. Tonsillitis is no fucking joke. If you need to get your tonsils and adenoids out, get them out. And be careful either way, because if you end up coughing too much, you'll tear your throat open and end up coughing up blood and scabs, and ugh, it's horrible. I had it back when I was 16, so it was a long time ago.
Yes, I'll watch it to sleep, lol.
Apparently my voice is really good for lulling people to sleep.
Beaksai, I have coughed up blood.
Yeah, that's probably the sign you need surgery then. So hopefully you can get some, and get a good one, because my surgeon sucked. They didn't give me enough anesthesia, and I woke up during. Didn't feel a thing, just saw the very, very bright light while they were fucking around in my throat. It is really
Beaksai,
trippy.
I have had it like 9 times. They won't take them.
Why not? That doesn't make any sense.
Beaksai, my biggest fear.
I will say this, if it is your biggest fear, don't worry about feeling anything. Generally, if they don't give you enough anesthesia, you may wake up, but you will not feel it. And the only reason I remember it is because I remember everything, except for things I don't remember. And it's like, God damn it, brain, why did you have to choose to remember that fucking thing? Anyway, I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha.
Beaks I want them out. PC, I get it
Kalisha!
like 4 times a year. It hurts so bad.
What is the doctor's excuse for not getting it out? The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her.
Beaks
You're in
I,
good
they isn't
hands.
Oni.
And I pay too well, if anything.
They isn't... What? Cast sidelong lance.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
No party AI. Hey, I got my thing. Gon's Pledge, 2 per rest. Ability to shield the wearer from myriad perils that plague the world of Aoria. An aspect of the god Aethys. Gon represents the harvest of old age, symbolized here by the many interlocking sickles that form the ring. As Gon helps protect the dignity of old age, so too do his followers pledge to protect young lives from being harvested before their time. A miniature giant space pig. This tiny titanic pig has an otherworldly appearance that seems to be at odds with its endearing behavior. It follows you dutifully and requires nothing in return, save companionship.
Beaks I, sorry I wasn't in your last stream too. It was like 4 a.m. for me.
No, it's okay. We've got a great sword. It is renowned for its ability to cause deadly wounds even against terrible beasts, though it is a relatively slow weapon and requires the use of both hands. It's truly devastating when used by a skilled warrior. So that's that. Shh. What the hell? I thought I fucking... I thought I turned you to toggle interactables. There we go. A potion.
Sure.
Alright, so we'll do the thing we always do where we look for things. We're going to try and get better armor.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Odin. Sparkle. Hail and well met, Sparkle.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
There. Combat only, combat only. Barbs of Condemnation. Divine Terror, Halt, Restore Minor Endurance. It doesn't say how much it'll hit.
Lava.
Alright, I was going to do this. Hey, it worked. Ah, don't you start. Okay, definitely need to turn off edge scrolling. Do not show news. There. Alright, so we knocked that one down. Okay, now we have tons of things we can do. So let's send me forth. Sweet! My plan worked. I actually can play these games. Shh.
Beaks Eye, did you say
Sure.
we're playing another game after this?
Oh, yeah. I plan to.
This is it.
Once I get bored. Or drunk. Or both. I definitely did not add enough whiskey to that. Oh well. But yeah, my goal is to get to Gilded Vale at least. If not further. I really do apologize, I keep having to restart. And also, I haven't streamed these last
Beaks Eye,
couple of
you
days.
didn't?
Huh? I didn't what? Let's go up here.
Beaks Eye, add enough LOL.
Oh, yeah, probably
Beaks Eye,
not.
don't apologize, we're okay.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
So now we go down here and we explore. So yeah, the thing we're let's see. So yeah, I don't know what I'll play, but it'll be more exciting than this because I know that I try to vary my stuff up. You know, do something boring and then do something fun. And
This is recent. Not good.
Dirk. Alright, I want to see this fucking thing. The Disappointer. Terrible. The Disappointer was touted to be a powerful, reliable weapon, but it has consistently failed every one of its unfortunate owners. This is a terrible weapon that disappoints anyone who uses it. The gun appears well made at first glance, but closer scrutiny reveals poor design and shoddy craftsmanship. Those who aren't fooled by its appearance will still occasionally attempt to use it just to see if maybe the whole thing was made to look this way as an elaborate ruse, hoping that it is an artifact of extreme power crafted by a master who desired to conceal its remarkable nature. It wasn't, and it isn't. That made me laugh. Whatever. Alright. So now that we've got that, we go to Theoden and buy supplies before we fuck off to the road. You see a man wearing a simple but mostly neat clothes. He is transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to
Beaks
establish
Eye,
new
can I
business
ask what the
out
tag
here.
A11Y means?
Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
A11Y is accessibility. It's the hashtag that they came up with for it to make it to where you can
Beaks I got an advert.
Oh, shit. Wait, you shouldn't have gotten an advert. I turned those fuckers off. Fuck. How?
Beaks I'm back.
Okay, good. I was just going to type, let me know when you're back. I don't know how you even got an advert, considering I turned all of them off. I fucking hate those damn things. A11Y is short for accessibility. They did it up on Twitter because, the character limit thing. And, basically what it means is it describes my job.
Beaks same, but it's okay.
I'm an accessibility advocate. I talk to devs about adding options like, like fonts and UI stuff and control options and all that stuff so that more disabled people can play more games, you know? I don't want to make the games easier. I don't want to take anything away from the games. I just want to add options so that we can play the same game as everybody else. So, that's what A11Y is. Oh, might as well...
Beaks oh, okay. Thank you.
No worries. We might as well try. My thoughts exactly.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Tell me about Adir.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include RNGesus and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
Why'd you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than RNGesus? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Deerwood's a former Adir character.
Beaks I'm not even tired now, lol.
That's how it is. Deerwood is a former Adir colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the Raid Saren's work ethic, they always struck me as a little fanatical. It seems like you got the short end of the stick. I don't see it that way. Hayden begins restacking the crates in his wagons. My brother and I are all working together for the sake of the family enterprise. Let's see what you got. So we can... What the fuck? Party... Stash. Sell you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Might not need you. Yeah, we probably do. Don't need you. And I'm gonna keep those. So. I need... Brigandine armor. Lockpicks. And... yeah, that'll work. So, Brigandine... Despite its unassuming appearance, Brigandine provides impressive protection to its wearer at a cost of speed in combat. It is made of dozens of steel plates sandwiched between canvas or leather. Plates are held in place by distinctive rivets across the surface of the Brigandine. It's basically lamellar. When she gets her axe. I need heavier armor. And a helmet. But whatever the case. Crack this. A potion of minor endurance. Worm's Cradle, named by the Raid Saren. Settlers came across the mushroom in the forest. The thick, flat fungus grows upon the base of trees. Admith's wort. A distinctive herb is a common sight in open fields and meadows, bearing small arrow-shaped leaves which encircle red flowers. It earns its name for its association with the final place resting place of Admeth Hadrit, though the particulars of the story change with each retelling. Burned Lady. Despite their humble appearance, these small brown mushrooms are prized for their taste. Their caps are round and distinctly shaped, with smaller circular depressions dotting the surface. And deer cap. The small, unassuming white mushrooms are common
Beaks
sight
eye,
of the deer
am I
wood.
tripping or is that picture you?
Yep, that's me. I grabbed it and put it in the game myself. Can we craft any of this shit? No, we actually do need booze. What about potions? Alright, so we need all kinds of things. Hey, we can make scrolls too. Okay, so yeah, we do need all of this shit. Alright. So now that I know that...
Beaks eye, I thought it was a character that looked identical to you, lol.
Yeah. I have a bug up my ass about making sure that that I am represented in the game. I love the custom portrait thing that they do. Oh, there it is. You look like you've seen your share of action. What'd you do before you came out here? I was a constable! I used to go on adventures and expeditions, whatever paid. Yeah, how's it you came here? Just had my fill of it. Time to lead a quieter life. Well, we've all got things we'd like to leave behind. God knows I do, I'll tell you that. Here's hoping they never track us down. Been a long time since I've been this way. But I always did like it. Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle? It's a hard offer to pass up. Won't find many offers like that in these parts, believe me. Got some big plans. I'm gonna settle here and start a new life. Who knows? Raedric pays well enough and we'll end up neighbors. Wasting time. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixmiddle, but I'll do anything for her. She's a much better woman than I am, so I'm here to, and we'll see. Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive her out this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I like work that let me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rautai and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. What can you tell me about the Deerwood? Not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. Been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's head to camp. I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like. We should check up on him, slap him around a little. The stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get your water. So interestingly, they will give you... Where is it? Your biography. So there you go. Combat ability of any kind is a skill in high demand in a world where much of the wilderness is untamed and many borders are contested. Battle is your trade, and you have thus far been fortunate enough to survive its perils. You come from the Living Land, where you sought adventures of all kinds, subsisting on the spoils. In time, the rough and uncertain life of an adventurer began to lose its appeal. You decided to set out in search of something different. The journey to Gilded Vale presents for you an opportunity to settle down and begin a new life. So yeah, I kind of like that. So now we go down here. Now I am playing this on hard, so... Crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby, but keeping watch. As you rise, you notice or look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparkle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you all right?
His toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like a flag.
ambush!
Don't hurt my miniature giant space pig. Alright, first things first. What are you? Oh, it doesn't say. Let's try this. There we go. She knocked him down. Did it hit him? Grazes for 9 pierce effect. Lowers all damage. Alright, you do that. Well, you're done, so... And there we are. I'm thinking I can get away with... auto pause. Alright.
Come on, we have to get back to camp. Stay quiet.
So now I have a hunting bow, which I will equip. And the reason for that will become apparent very shortly.
Right.
Oh. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. So there's that.
What?
All right. Okay. Oh, good.
Shit.
Let's see.
Sunseal, I'm here in an Anger.
Hey! How's it going, son? What's up? Holy shit, I can't hit nothing. Neither can she.
Sun Seal just dropped into Earth.
God, my guy is so slow. There's that. So there's that. Chip, my dude, what are you doing to the wall? So yeah, son, my plan is to get to the first village after the tutorial, and then I'm gonna switch games, because Drunk and this game do not get along. But I did want to get started on this, so.
Sun Seal, nice.
Oh, my hit chance is bad. Once I hit level 2, though, that'll fix itself. Holy shit!
Keeping quiet.
Sun Seal, need to make a new mod for RimWorld.
Oh?
Sun Seal, RimRunch.
Stay quiet.
Sun Seal.
All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade from the neck of a man you recognize as Heodin, the last of a caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Let's see. We have no trespass. We merely wish to pass through. Words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. No, I think I shall just be killing him. Listen, to deal a killing blow, you have to put your weight behind it, right? The man reluctantly acknowledges your point. As soon as you've killed him, you'll be off balance and completely exposed to my attack. By the time I arrive at your position, you will be off balance and open to a lethal strike. No. Yeah, as soon as you've killed him, you'll be off balance and completely exposed to my attack. The others will defend me. No, actually, they're alternately out of position, or lacking in strength and quickness to break my parry. Your death will be assured. Now the man growls frustrated. Then we'll save this one for later. He shoves Heodin towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Heodin's torso. Heodin screams and stumbles forward. A wide gash in his clothing begins to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Oops. Bruised ribs, -4 constitution. Whoopsie daisy. Let's kill the leader. What can you do? Blinding strike. What are you doing? Are you rushing me? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, Kalisha knocked him on his flat-assed him. Oh, cool. He's dead. Alright, everybody, go after that guy. That guy's down. That guy's down. Hey, we did it! And on hard, no less. I got a message. What? Oh, god damn it. Another spammer on fucking Twatter. Another bot. Here, unblock, report, spam, yes. God damn it. Every goddamn day, it seems like. Hey, Wang liked my post. Very good. Alright, your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin where it pierces you. It feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across the chest and bowel, Otima's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Goddamn Buicks. Damn it, I got another message. Holy shit, 4 people. Straining against a gale that threatened to pull you off your very feet with each step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and start about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy, before your arms give out, you swing yourself onto the ledge. Howden travels behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rock, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for him and topples him to the rocky ground. Restrained, he lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They're close to you. From your position, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. Fire! Hey! Thank you for following Rick Tyler. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Howden loose. Lurching to his feet, he clambers up the face of the rock. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Howden to set his feet and join you
Rick
on the
Tyler
trembling
9,
ledge.
welcome.
Oh, are you a bot? Are you trying to sell me art? Are you trying to do AI art? You know I'm blind, right? Well, legally blind. Oh, I guess I did put enough whiskey in this. Cool. There's a deep resonance into the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
What year?
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
Let's get
Some
further
y'all,
inside.
eat
Can
new
you
gunt.
walk?
Wait, Ethan Ralph?
Right? We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk? Head jaw tightens. He nods. But I wanted more levels, damn it. Thank you for the potion, Heoden, and thank you for the lockpicks besides. What have you? Daggers. We can switch this out. Alright. Lord of the Ruin. Let's go exploring.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Let's get going. Heoden takes a step forward, and his knees buckle, and before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheeks striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his ways up the walls and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like the sailor walking on land after time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
Something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glenfatherns are riled about something.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
And get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We're gonna die in here if we don't get moving. Felicia's right. We have to press on. We don't know what we're up against.
I'll do my best.
Don't worry, bruv. I'll make sure you're safe.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
They look useful. So if you rest, I know that for a fact that Kalisha will leave you high and dry. What is our deflection? 15 base. Our reflex, yeah, we're really good about our reflexes. Yeah. I'm a defensible sort. Alright, let's gain some experience.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols? How can I help?
Bro.
Worth a look.
Look at that, we get experience. Lots of it. Can you gain us a level, Theoden?
Worth a look.
Or Heoden? Uh-oh. Run away! Oops. He's fine. Bruised ribs and severe burns. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Found something.
There we are. So now we go around the normal way. Ooh, a crossbow. Small folio is torn in several places and blood is soaked into several of the sheets. One entry is still legible. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and I've got my hand on a genuine Ingwithan artifact. Fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing. As far as he's concerned, he's not willing to go digging into some ruins, but if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Callant Liss in the morning, and it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. This brilliant blue gem has been sculpted to look like an eye. So yeah, once we hit level 2, we will get an ability that will let us get much more accurate with our weapons.
Sure, I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Symbol of interwoven rings. Light it up.
Steady does it.
Nothing to do.
Let's go.
What you need?
There's that. Man, why was I having a hard time with these games? If I just tell the thing to pause at the right time, I'm golden. Ooh, a poleaxe.
Mm-hmm. What's that muck on the wall? They'll never know I'm here.
A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. It shapes and bulges in the ooze suggests something lies behind it, but you can't tell what. Use your water skin to clear off the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst looks surrounding him is chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of his hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, are still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Place the gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Man, y'all fuckers always gotta go after me. Assholes. A cloak of cloaking! Wait, of protection. Capes and cloaks can be worn for protection from the elements and prying eyes alike. Many are woven with spells to provide additional defense or abilities. Boink.
Keeping quiet.
Hey, what?
Found something. Right.
Where? What did you find? Didn't find nothing, motherfucker.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Hey, a hatchet.
I might be able to break through here, if I were feeling better.
Oh, way to guilt trip me, motherfucker. Bizarre. And I got another message. Check. For fuck's sake. Oh, damn it. Check my phone, huh? Alright. Oh, shit. Store. Pringles? Question mark. Other than that, I'm good. Period. Thanks. Yes, I use speech to text. I wonder why that thing didn't make a noise. It was supposed to make a noise when she messages me. Oh, I guess I better leave my phone near me in case she says. Oh, now it makes a fucking noise. Just squeaked it. I was about to give up. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't make a noise. Period. It made a noise when you replied. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, somebody following me. Hey, it turned out I was right about that guy who was a bot. Hadn't said word fucking one. All he said was welcome, which is weird. Let's see, someone liked your comment out of curiosity. Yeah, nothing neat there.
Rick Tyler 9, who me?
Oh, wow, I guess you are a real person. Holy shit. 2 real people in as many streams. Hey, and you're the 99th follower. I wonder who's going to be lucky number 100. Yeah, sorry about that, Rick. I'm sure you understand. We get so many fucking bots. Hey, would you like professional GFX art? Fucking hate those people. So.
Rick Tyler 9, I'm just watching and playing the same game face with tears of joy.
Oh, wow. Hey, you're the one. Did you have to go back to Legacy to use the IE mod, or are you playing the updated version? Anyway, a trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching its spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as Zarup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Let's see. Give the meat to the creature. You produce a piece of scolder meat from your pack and toss it into the floor.
Rick Tyler 9, I got it on the Switch.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I would. Here, let me show you my hammer. I'd liac you to make me a logo for Bands with Hammer.
Yep. Yeah, son and my wife, who are both mods, love banning bots. So, amazingly, the last 2 follows I got aren't bots. I am stunned and amazed.
Aren't you gonna make a big?
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm up to 99 followers. Let's see. The Zarup's nostrils flare at the scent of fresh meat, and its eyes dart between you and the food. It creeps towards the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quivers as it devours the flesh in noisy chomps. The Zarup continues to gnaw on
Sunseal, see? I told you rebranding was a bad idea. You would have been forced to start over and these people would never show up. Sunseal.
No! That's the thing, son! I could have changed the names on YouTube and Twitch and that, and I would have kept my followers. Because all I would have been doing is changing the name. But honestly, it wasn't just you, it was everybody else too. My wife didn't want me to do it, my blind friends didn't want me to do it, my random dude that I talk to sometimes when he streams didn't think I should do it. Nobody wanted me to do it. So it's like, yeah, fuck it, consensus. Anyway, how do you like the setup? I tried to keep it simple. As I always do. Crack runs along the wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Push on the wall. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Push on it. You push on it with all your might and the crack begins to spread. Finally
Some
you
see
feel...
all, but followers only follow who they know. Changing your name means Piapel would go, who the fuck is this? Unfollow.
Ah, that's a good point. I know handy-capable Sean lost a lot when he changed his name. Finally, you feel the ancient masonry give way. The wall crashes down, revealing a circular room ahead.
Stay quiet.
Yeah, that was probably supposed to be a noise.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner. Let's go!
Oh, that's a lot. You're a big lad. What the hell? Don't you stun me, motherfucker. Poor Haddon. A bestiary. I need to be careful with that. An ooze is like, wow, that is a lot of shit here. An ooze is a mobile carnivorous mold that develops in dark, dank places that experience little to no regular traffic. Oozes feed off of ancient bacteria, fungi, and small insects as they grow. Begin to seek larger prey, including humans, once they reach the size of a dog. Like all living creatures, they have a measure of soul essence, but their lack of intelligence and a true nervous system makes them mindlessly aggressive and difficult to deter. Their viscosity and mobility enable them to perform surprisingly nimble attacks, and are capable of spitting corrosive enzymes to break down flesh and armor. Some of the more dangerous variants are disease vectors, making any confrontation especially perilous. Scalder. Stunning scream. The Scalders are large mammalian creatures that dwell in caves in total or near darkness. As a result, they have poor vision and rely on their sense of hearing to navigate and find prey. The protrusions and hairs on their ears allow them to detect airflow, which is key to telling direction in an underground environment. Communicate through screeches and clicks and use the vocalization in form of echolocation. They're communal creatures that will nest and raise young together. They're bats. And then we got wolves. Where there are deer, wolves will follow. The Adirian proverb, often spoken with the first phrase omitted, suggests the vulnerability that early settlers often felt in the eastern reach. It also speaks to the long association the Adirians, literally people of the deer, have with the four-legged predators that are so ubiquitous in the deerwood as they are in the Adirian Empire. Wolves are legendary for their speed as well as their ability to knock their prey prone, subsequently subjugating them to devastating attacks. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. So here's the god that I chose. Bareth, god of death, cycles, doorways, mortality, and inevitability. The keeper of the cycle of life and death, Bareth is thought to seek to claim the lives of those who have lived past their time. According to folklore, Bareth is seen most often in the form of the Pallid Knight or the Usher, two skeletal characters who lead such people to their deaths by way of challenge or trickery. Aethys, rebirth, redemption, dawnspring, and light, traditional shows a man bearing a candle and wearing a silver crown. Destroyed with wide one at the end of the war. Lore. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I was going to turn that off. Possibly, the generosity of thousands of backers. NPCs with gold nameplates were designed by our backers. Interacting with them will allow you to experience each one's unique history. Tombstone icon indicates a memorial. These are personalized messages written by our backers, making them break the fourth wall, so players desire complete immersion moves to avoid clicking on it. I was going to turn that off because we're going to read all of the backer messages. We're going to cringe our poor little brains out.
Shh.
Because I am a monster.
Feels like there's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Let's go!
Spawnders!
Right. They'll never know I'm here.
Goddamn spawnders. There's a spawnder. Oh, there's a big spawnder. Alright. You go this way. And you go this way. And I will do this. Alright. Wong. Oh shit! They killed the fuck out of that. Way to go, Hayden. They exploded it! Man, hard is easier than I thought. What the fuck problems was I having with these games? Because I'm sure not having them now. Rapier and a bloodstone. Hey, helmet! Oh, thank God. Give me that. Helms come in many forms, from the humble pad cap to fully enclosed steel great helms. Different cultures tend towards different styles, but outside the regiment and armies, the type of helmets an individual wears often come into personal preference. My avatar picture blew Bay's fucking mind when she saw that I had customized myself into the game. She was pretty pleased about that. There we go. Older robed man. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, a mixture of an ancient structure of chiseled audra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in the midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. Oh, what the fuck is this? I got a thing. Or in her words, she had a woman moment, but I say it was necessary woman moment. Indeed. Much indeededly. Yeah, seeing Kirsha cry, that was a weird fucking moment. But, I mean, warranted. The figure closest into the machine and stands out among them. Or the figure closest to the machine stands out among them. Yep, starting to kick in. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike any you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
They're fine. They're faking. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells in the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its walls lined with Audra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of Audra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you've just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man in a thick gray beard, in ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know the man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried, while not trying to appear so. This is why I shouldn't drink and play this game. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. They'll be fine. I still want to make it to Gilded Vale, though. You awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible through the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze rapidly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. This is a sickness. It may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. Figure at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Head and Felicia lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Vale may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Yay! I get free things! Yay for free things! Who are you again? Wong. Anyway. I'm doing stonk stuff. So, here's what I'm choosing. The Pallid Hand. The faithful of Bareth gain an accuracy bonus with Mason Greatsword and can cast a special version of Consulau's Corrosive Siphon. 10 accuracy for Mason Greatsword, both of which I use. Once per rest, drains, corrosion, nice. So now we have that. Ah! It hurts the eye. Back off. Don't you start with me, game. That shit hurts. Hooray, lots of vessels. We are possessed of much vessels.
Ready to sleep like the dead.
Major fatigue. That seems like something that we need to rest on. Let us rest upon it. There we go, we are now rested. And hey, we got rid of that fucking ability, or we got rid of that problem. So now we go exploring. And hope to God we don't find any enemies. That's the last thing we need. Burp. An outlaw. Run away! A young wolf. Also run away. We're weak and squishy. Oh, there's a cave.
Yeah.
Whoop. Run away. There's that damn wolf again. Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt along with a few muddy vegetables. They got yoked. A flail. Across the bridge. Whoop! Yo.
Hail, traveler.
The man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. Greetings, on your way south, is it? He wipes his brow. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Let's see. The caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You'll be fine from here. There's no missing the Vale if you keep to the road, and you haven't far to walk. If you want to keep clear of this place after that, we were just attacked north of here. Me and a friend of mine, we came out here to hunt some deer. Come up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, the forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Who are you? Name's Naughton, born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. In any case, the forest already cost me a friend. What happened? We didn't see it coming. We were following a stag. Pearly saw something in the brambles and went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose, and this time Galloway's favor fell upon the bear. Where'd you find it? In a cave up that-a-way. I wouldn't seek it out. It was a great brute of a beast. Would hate to hear that it took another life. Ah! So now we go this way. So I would... No, I think I will kill the stream because the wife is coming home with chips, with Pringles. So I'm gonna eat my Pringles, and then I'll be back with a different game. Does anybody have anything in particular they want to see? Check me on the Discord.
Sun see all. Okay, sweetie.
I'm only like 2 out of 10 drunk. Not very drunk. So rather pleased about that. We want to save before we...
Rick Tyler 9. Okay, later.
Oh, it won't be much later. It'll only be like maybe an hour tops. Probably more like half an hour. But the problem is I know I want to play a quicker game, but I'm not sure which one I want to play. I've got a hefty number of games. Actually, let me make a link to my Discord if anybody wants to join. Where's that son of a bitchin' thing? Invites, 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 invites. Where are you? Invites, invites. There it is. I don't have any invites. Yeah, I know. I want to make an invite. Invite. There it is. Edit. And no limit. Generate a new link. Copy. There we go.
Max Anger, https://discord.gg/w79ybuhnp9.
There we go. There's a Discord link. If anybody has any suggestions, I will be posting my my game list, my Steam game list, in the Discord. I will also post it here just for the fuck of it. Hang on. Come on, you fucking thing. There we go. Go. Name. And we go copy. And we go boop. Let me go. Boom.
Max Anger, https://steamcommunity.com/id/mozanger/games/?tab =all & name.
Yeah, that. Oh, good. It did save. Okay, good. So anyway, I have been Ryan, the Maximum of Anger, and I'll be back in a bit after I've eaten some chips.